Congratulations on being the proud owner of a new Fortress High Performance Series 9-gallon wheelbarrow compressor. In this video, we'll go over some essential daily, weekly, and monthly maintenance steps to help ensure you get the best performance. Remember that engine exhaust contains carbon monoxide, a poison you cannot see or smell, and that can cause serious injury or death in minutes. Only operate your compressor outdoors for everyone's safety. Daily maintenance. The following steps are general guidelines for daily maintenance checks for your air compressor. Before each use, inspect the general condition of the air compressor. First, check the oil level, and then check for leaks on the engine and the pump. Then, make sure all nuts and bolts are tight. Next, ensure all moisture is drained from the tank by opening the drain valve located on the bottom of the tank. Also, check for air leaks using soapy water and a spray bottle. Then, inspect the belts for proper tension and no excess wear. If the belts are in need of adjustment, use the onboard belt tensioner to adjust for proper tension. We'll show you how later in this video. Finally, wipe off any dirt or oil from the compressor. Weekly maintenance. Weekly maintenance for your compressor includes all the steps outlined in the daily maintenance chapter, plus the following steps. Inspect the engine and pump air filters, and clean or replace any dirty filters. Next, inspect the oil breather and replace if needed. Monthly maintenance. Monthly maintenance for your compressor includes all the steps outlined in the daily and weekly maintenance chapters, plus the following steps. Inspect the pressure relief valves and isolation pads. Changing pump oil. Check the pump oil periodically for clarity and replace the oil if it appears milky or if debris is present. Otherwise, perform the first oil change after 20 hours of use and then every 6 months or 100 hours of runtime, whichever comes first. In harsh environments such as high heat or high humidity, replace the oil more frequently. To drain the oil, first place a container or drain pan under the oil drain plug. Next, remove the oil fill cap, then remove the oil drain plug, allowing the oil to drain into the container. Replace the oil drain plug once the oil has completely drained from the pump. Then, use a funnel to fill the pump crankcase with fresh SAE 30W non-detergent air compressor oil. Fill until the oil reaches the full level on the sight glass, and then replace the fill cap. To reduce wear and maximize the life of your compressor, synthetic oil is recommended. Changing the engine oil. The engine oil should also be changed after the first 20 hours of use. After that, change the oil every 6 months or 20 hours of operation, whichever comes first. To replace the engine oil, first make sure the compressor is off and has cooled down. Place a drain pan underneath the drain plug. Then, remove the drain plug and allow the oil to drain completely from the engine. Next, replace the drain plug and tighten it. Then, remove the oil fill cap. Use a funnel to add fresh 10W30 motor oil to the engine. Fill until the oil level reaches the bottom lip of the fill neck, and then reinstall the oil fill cap. Draining moisture from the tank. Draining moisture from the tank is essential to keep your compressor operating properly. To drain the moisture, make sure the engine is off and that the power switch is in the off position. Now, open the drain valve by turning the handle parallel to the drain valve body. When all the moisture is released, close the drain valve. Checking the air pump filter. Check the air filter weekly to see if it needs cleaning or replacement. If you're working in dirty environments, you may need to clean or replace the filter more often. To do this, rotate the cover to the unlocked position and remove it. Then, remove the filter and inspect for accumulated dirt and debris. Clean if necessary, then reinstall. Replace the cover, turning it to the locked position. Checking the engine air filter. To check your engine air filter, locate and remove the air filter cover and the air filter elements, and check them for dirt. Replace if necessary, and reinstall the filter. Remember to secure the air cleaner cover before use. Adjusting the belt tension. To keep your compressor running in top condition, you'll want to periodically inspect the belts to ensure proper tension. To do this, begin by removing the belt guard cover and set it aside. Using moderate pressure, press on the center or longest span of each belt. The deflection distance, or the distance the belt moves when pressed, should measure between 1/2 inch to 1 inch. If the belt deflects more than 1 inch or less than 1/2 inch, you'll need to adjust the belt tension. Start the adjustment process by loosening the 4 engine mounting bolts. Next, if the belt's deflected more than 1 inch, turn the adjustment screws clockwise to shift the engine away from the compressor pulley. If the belt deflects less than 1/2 inch, adjust the tension by turning the adjustment screws counterclockwise to shift the engine toward the compressor pulley. Then, retest the belt tension to ensure it's within the proper range. Once the proper tension is set, retighten the engine mounting bolts. Finally, reinstall the belt guard cover before use. Troubleshooting. A troubleshooting guide has been included with your compressor's manual. For further questions, call our customer support team at 1-888-866-5797. Following these steps will help ensure you get the best performance from your new compressor. Your owner's manual has additional important information to help answer any questions you may have on how to safely operate and care for your compressor. In addition, our Customer Assistance Center is always eager to help with any questions you may have to ensure you're thrilled with your Fortress compressor for years to come.